Hey, this is Miss Reader, and I'm going to show you how to do a translation transformation in Desmos. First thing you do is you go to Math Tools and you go into the Geometry tool. Then you have to go into the wrench right here, up here on the upper right, and you have to click, and I want you to show your grid. Now you're going to give me 3 points. Here, here, and here, give me 3 points. And in the rubric for this particular project, you have to give me 6 segments. So click on segment, and 1, another click, 2, another click, 3, another click, 4. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and I need to have 6 minimum. So I'm going to click here. 1, another click. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have a minimum of 6, and that's what I was required to have. You can have more than that. That would be great. I'm going to move this up a little bit. I just want it to have a little bit more of a dynamic interest, like that. I just want it to be more interesting. So however you want it, to me that's more interesting than the other one. And now I'm going to go in and I am going to hide some points. Well, I'm going to click a point and then I'm going to hide it. I don't need that one. I don't need that one. In fact, I don't need any except for the original 3. So I hide them. And then in the rubric, so I had to have 6 segments, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then in the rubric, it says you have to have 2 colors. Now it looks like I have 2 colors because the point is purple and the segments are blue, but the points are going to be hidden. So you need to make sure your segments have 2 colors. So I'm going to select a segment and go there, and I'm going to select a segment. I like blue, and I'll do this segment and I'll do purple. This segment can stay blue. This one can be purple. And I want to have a 3rd color just to have it pop, something that's just bright for fun. No reason other than just for fun to have it just pop, just one pop. I don't know. It's mine, so I can do whatever I want. But I have 3 colors here. I only have to have 2, and there you go. Now I'm going to slide it. So translating means you slide it, right? So I'm going to go to transform, and I'm going to slide it over, which is a translation. I'm going to slide it over horizontally. So I had to pick the first point, and then I had to pick the second point that I was going to. So I was doing it horizontally. And now I'm going to select all of my segments, and to select them all, I have to hit this the shift button. Shift and then select. Come on now, what did I do? Shift, select, and then I can select more than one thing. Now that I selected everything that I want to translate over, I can hit apply. Okay, and I need to fill the screen. So I'm going to go that far. If I do one more, then it'll go off the screen. So I'm going to undo that. But then the last one didn't go. It didn't take the last line because it was the whole shape that I made. So I'm going to go and I'm going to do another translation. Translation. And the point I'm going to go from is from here. Well, it's still from here to here. But then this is what I'm going to translate. There you go. So I still was going vertically, so I did this point to this point, and then these are what I translated over. So I can click out of that, and then I need to move it down. So I need to do another translation. Translation, and instead I'm going to move it vertically from this point to this point. And what am I moving vertically? I'm going to select Control All. Ooh. Control All, and that'll select everything, and then I can apply. And it shifted everything down. And I can do that until it fills the screen. Okay, I went off the screen, but I wanted to fill the screen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click out of that, And then I'm going to do Control Alt, and I'm going to move. I'm going to move it this way. And now I need to have the bottom. I need to have the bottom. So I'm going from, what am I doing? This is the part I need. So let's say that I'm going to go from here. Ooh, translate. Define my translation. So from here to here. And what am I going to translate down? I'm going to translate this, hit Shift so that I can highlight more than one thing. And I'm going to, no, I don't want that. Go away. That. I wanted this whole thing, and in order to get it, I don't want you. Sorry, this is going to take a minute to get everything. I don't want you, but let's, come on, I want this one. Everything that I wanted, highlight. It's not grabbing the one I want. I want the purple one. There it goes. No, it didn't. It didn't take. There. Come on, this little purple one is tricky. It's like over and over again. I go to select it and it won't. It selects the blue one next to it. Ah, come on. Okay, now I'm going to hit apply, and I have the bottom, Control Alt, so that I can move the whole thing. And I have it. Now, do I have 11 translations? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 columns, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5 times 8. That's way more than 11 that were translated. So I'm good for my to submit my project. Now the last step that I need to do is I need to go into my wrench and take away these grids. And boom. Oh, and I apologize. I thought that was the last thing. That was not the last thing. Go to construct, and we're going to hide all of these points. Hide them. We don't need them. And they take away from, to me, they take away from the overall image. Hey, I clicked you and said hide. Yes, I yell at Desmos. I really do. Go away. Okay, Control All. I want to drag the whole thing down. And yeah, I still had 2 points that I wanted hidden. Hide, you sucker. What's cool about this is that you can go in here and you can grab a point and see it can mess with your whole thing. It's just, see how cool that is? I think it's really cool. I have tons of fun doing this. I've spent way more time playing with this than maybe I should have, but okay. So that is your project, and follow your rubric. Stop share, and I'm going to stop recording.